Hi, this is Ask Brock. I'm Brock Yorty. This week's question comes from Patrick. Brock, what advice do you wish you would have given your new hire self on your first day of your job? First, Patrick, I've had several first days of new jobs, but if I think about the transition from going as a family business driller through college into working for a drilling fluids manufacturer, the first thing I think about is attention to detail. Write everything down. I love the quote, your best memory isn't as strong as the faintest ink. So, taking that opportunity of those lessons learned, those mentors, and what they're giving you, write it down. And then maybe one day you'll translate it into a driller's article, or you can recall on it and you can take what your mentors have taught you. You know, that's easy. The one that I continually reflect on and I think about is I should have checked my ego, my driller ego, as a young professional entering the industry with, our age gap, everything happening, everything that we learn, we want to prove that we're competent. And so we push for that and we show that we can do it ourselves. We can take it on our own. We don't ask questions. And then that ego gets in the way of collaboration, of relationships, of trusting, of communication, and it never helps, the greater good. So if I could have had somebody slap the heck of that big ego off my head and allowed me to develop, I'd have been even further along than I am now at 40. And the final thing, as a new hire, as the new guy, somebody with just responsibility for the roles and expectations of what your managers and your senior leadership have, I would have slowed down and realized it's okay to make mistakes. As the new hire, your job is to make mistakes. Sure, you're going to have projects that didn't go as well as they should have. Maybe they didn't hit efficiently, but making those mistakes at that point, mind you, it's always okay. Yako will say, two things Yako Willink always says is check your ego, and it's okay to fail. And throughout the rest of his leadership, discussions, it's about developing and continuing to develop. So you can continue to make mistakes, but it's what you're supposed to do as a new hire. You're supposed to have bosses and mentors that have your back. And so, trusting that, knocking that ego out, and knowing that I can continue to develop and just own that a new skill takes time to become competent. And then instead of just sprinting past those first three great skills that you realize, why not hone in on those and continue to build so that you have 5, 10, 15, 100 great skills? Because the drilling industry, there's endless opportunities and there's endless things happening. And the more that you embrace and understand, the better the professional you will be. So those are the things I'd have told 25-year-old me. Mind you, I'm 40 now, and I think about I was a driller for a family business my entire life, so I understood, you know, the practical, but knowing that, check that dumb driller ego so that I can continue to grow, and trusting in my leadership and those type of things would have helped me on that first job. And as I've grown as a leader and a mentor and coaching, it's something that I continue to strive to be better at. I constantly say, Brock, check your ego, as I'm ready to fire off this email to somebody, or, Brock, check your ego when a mistake has happened, because, that's the thing, is we learn from those mistakes and we can grow together. Good luck, Patrick.